Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Crunching tackle. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Oh, what a climb! Turns and goes back. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's dealt with that really well.
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Vlahovic, now the finish! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I like the look of this fella, Tijani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game. And he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas, and he comes through with flying colours.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vlahovic has been caught there, it's a foul. Reinders gets his pass away. Pulisic delivers. And that is expertly dealt with. Fofana! And that has skimmed the post.
Fofana nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cuadrado. Vlahovic. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ribéry. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Bremer. Pulisic. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan have their opener. Just the goalkeepers and the finish! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because
Vlahovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now the ball's gone astray. Vlahovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's going to be another corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Vlahovic. Fofana. For Çalhanoğlu. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Vlahovic. Great hit! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni getting this one clear. Hernandez.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Milan were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, numero 8, Ribery. Lasciano il campo per il
And we're underway again.
il numero 18.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Pulisic! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Martinez.
Footballing width usually identified.
Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Osimhen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Barella. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Vlahovic. Schneider. It's Çalhanoğlu! Milan needing a change of fortune here. Barella. Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move.
Schneider! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away. Has a go! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Fofana.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Osimhen. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Vlahovic. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Osimhen. And he's searching. And a shot! Oh, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14. Numero 5.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He could be in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks one through. And here's El Shaarawy.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Real chance! Danger averted for now.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that has been cut short. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Tomori.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's El Shaarawy! Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fofana goes steaming forward. Martinez. Martinez running with the ball. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in